really hard to find out the exact details. The allegations of the government and the Taliban are not surprisingly contradictory, but because mobile antennas have been destroyed during the fighting, the lines of communication to Ghazni are more or less blocked, so there is next to no information, independent information that comes out from Ghazni. The government assures that they are more or less in control of the whole city and that no major government positions fell. On the other hand, the Taliban claim that they have taken control over almost all the city and that only some remaining government forces are in the city and that they are under tight siege. On the other hand, the government said reinforcement arrived and that today clearing operations have started, and the Minister of Defense of Afghanistan just a few hours ago promised that within the next 24 hours there will be big improvements. He also gave the numbers of 194 Taliban killed, 100 government forces killed, and 30 civilians killed in the past 4 days of fighting.
And France, talk to us about the strategic importance of this city, because I understand that if the Taliban were to seize control of it, they'd effectively cut off southern Afghanistan from Kabul.
Yes, Ghazni lies on the so-called ring road, which goes more or less in a circle through Afghanistan. So the main traffic access from Kabul to the south goes exactly through the city. So if they would seize control, they could cut it off effectively. On the other hand, this shouldn't be overstated, because past experience has shown that the Taliban, it's unlikely that they will be able to hold a city for a prolonged time. And on the other hand, this road, not in Ghazni city, but just outside of Ghazni city, has been under threat. So every now and then there are like ambushes and attacks. So the traffic flow was already like impeded by violence before. So it's not that this is a complete game changer.
Now, France, fortunately, there haven't been very many civilian casualties, but what's it like for them with this violence in Ghazni?
Again, it is very hard to say because communications are down and there's literally almost no possibility to reach people inside. The few reports that somehow came out suggest that people are hunkering down in their houses, not daring to go out where fighting is going on. And there are reports that prices for food and water have skyrocketed, and electricity is apparently also out. So the longer it goes on like this, the more difficult it will be for people when provisions will be running out. But again, it's really hard to say because there is almost no information that comes out of the city.